Damn, that video gets me excited to play. I don't know about you, but I look at that and I'm going, oh, I can't wait. All right, so yeah, that is some good stuff there, and all that siege equipment and everything, that's real shit that you build, and you're like busting down the castle walls, and you go storm them, and you're taking the shit over. I mean, it's gonna be epic. The battles in here are just gonna be really, really great. So I'm really looking forward to it. This truly is EVE Online meets Game of Thrones, and that equals Crowfall. So we're gonna start out today with showing you some of the Eternal Kingdom stuff and kind of what this is. So Crowfall is broken into a few parts, and let's start this up. See if we get any music in the game this time. We didn't have music last time. I don't know why. So, the Eternal Kingdoms are like your home, or your guild's home. And if this were akin to EVE, it would be like home system where your guild or your corp hangs out, or maybe even not the system, but you know, the what do they call it? The grouping of systems together to make a constellation, but the bigger one. Anyway, there's a lot of customization of all of this, and this is a home area where there can be others come and visit you. If your guild is living here, then all of your guild has access. It can be open to the public or not, and so now, and everything I say here is as I understand it. Things will change before launch. And it's possible I get some stuff incorrect and everything. So this is my Spirit Crow, akin to a pod in EVE, and you use it to go from vessel to vessel, which are your characters. And so now, if you were here yesterday, you saw that we really didn't have a whole lot of character choice. Now on 5.3, we have a lot of character choice, and not everything is ready to go yet, but more and more stuff is getting filled in. So, and this, you can be humans. Actually, I like the Elkin, and so I like being a mage. Elkin can be a mage, and I mean, there's all kinds of things here. There's Ganetians, there's little ones. Wee wee. Yeah. Centaurs, Minotaurs, the Elkin, Stoneborn. I guess there's nothing here yet for that. So, yeah, a lot of them that are not there yet, but it's happening. So here is an Elkin character. I'm really, I like being Confessor. That's my stuff. Okay, so you'll be able to change a bunch of these things in future. When will 5.3 be going to the live server? I don't know 100%. So they will tell you when it's ready. It will go. And I kind of agree with that stuff there. So things work much differently than they did if you watched yesterday. Yesterday was on 5.2, and 5.2 to 5.3 is actually a huge change. It's not just a little change, it's huge. So, all right, I'm out here on a single parcel, and you can see that there's nothing really else going on out here. Now what I need to do is I need to figure out again. I just realized I don't know how to do this. So in chat, if you know how to do it, I need to place more land down. So I've got my spirit bank, and I might have to go back out to load stuff into there. Now, let's see, inventory, spirit bank. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go and load stuff into there. So we're gonna have to exit out of here. And oh, so edit kingdom, I think, is where we put the stuff down. I have to go get this stuff. I forgot to do that. I didn't remember that I had to do that. So, okay, so exit to lobby. He sits down, isn't that funny? When does the game go permanent? It will be sometime in 2018. I don't know exactly when. Oh, my purchases are not available. Well, darn it. Okay, so it's going to be really hard to show the Eternal Kingdom without having access to my purchases. Yeah, you're still going to try out until this goes permanent? I mean, that's a good plan. All right, so let's see if I can run 2 copies of the game at the same time. Ha! Yeah, I know. Pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm opening up live. Maybe. I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah, I'm going to have to do the EK on the regular server instead. Yeah, I just tried to launch live while this is running. All right, let's see here. I have to quit out of that. It'll take just a second to get live back up. You blame Pan? Oh my goodness. Trying to start a fight here, are you? Okay, secondary authentication. See if I have to patch. I didn't actually load this up because 5.3 was working. So when we go back over to PvP, we'll load up 5.3 for sure. It's loading up. All right. I'm an anomaly. Thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, so I've done some skill stuff here. See, I've got a bunch of purchases here. And I moved a bunch of stuff over. I might have other stuff I want to move over. Actually, I don't know if I need to... I might need to... I had to make a new character when I was here last, so I might have to move this stuff over. Okay, so we're going to move over a little bit of stuff here. Move over a villa. Large fort. Grove, manor, cottage. Fallen Colossus. City. Small castle. Town. Keep. Large keep pack. Castle throne room. I got a bunch of stuff here, as you can see. And, okay, farmland. Okay, we're going to import all of those. Okay, it says it was successfully put into my spirit bank. Okay, worlds, kingdoms. Start this one up. Hey, we're loading it up. So this is on 5.2. The menu's going to look a little bit different and stuff. There's a bunch of different stuff going on here, but it's all, you know, kind of. It gives you a taste of what things are going to be. I'm a Ganetian? Really? Okay. So, that's a Ganetian character. Yep. Hey, let's edit kingdom. Oh, I already put a bunch of stuff out here. Okay. So, still a bunch of stuff out here from the last time. I'm going to be able to show this to you. All right. So, let's see. Where are my buildings? Let's go to my map. Which way I'm pointed here. They're all behind me. Okay. This little guy. Little ham. So, okay, this is one of the buildings, another one over there. Now you'll notice on these that the artwork is not completed on some of this and everything. You also notice that that we've got some resources out here. The resources here, I believe, are typically level 1. And so you can get plenty of level 1 stuff in the safety of your Eternal Kingdom. Now, not everybody's going to have an Eternal Kingdom. So Eternal Kingdoms are for landowners, and I don't think that everybody just automatically has one. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that not everybody just has one. And I don't know what the stuff will be for if you're going to earn this stuff in-game. Here's what I believe. I believe that what's going to happen is that we are, like if you join the guild, which, by the way, guild applications are open now to join our guild. You got to private message me your account name, and I can add you to the guild. So it's the Lunar Dragons, like we have in Shroud of the Avatar. We have that as well now in Crowfall. So you private message me on Discord with your account name, and I can add you. So I'm sure that we're going to test the limits of their guild system right off the bat. That's what I'm kind of thinking. So, Paulo Talo stream, thank you for following. Welcome. Yeah, so I think we're probably going to be testing the limits of that right off the bat. All right. So now I can pick these buildings up. I can put them all around and everything. And let's look in my bank here. So here's my spirit bank. You can see I've got a bunch of stuff in here. Now, there's also all these castle walls and everything. We may move some of these over. And we can build castle stuff. I have overflow, so I put too much stuff in there. That's fine. So, in a instance where we're in the guild or whatnot, we have a bunch of land out here where we can allow guild members to place a house, rent a house, or something like that, and have that land as their own. So I believe there will be a lot of house customization and everything, but not everyone will have one or need one. So this, if you've played a bit, you'll recognize this as one of the points of contention in some of the events. This large building here. I don't even remember what it's called. So these trees shouldn't be sticking up through here. There's a lot of stuff to do with this. And there's a room up here. This would be my lair up here. Oof. Yeah, that hurt. All right. So now the land types, there's several different land types. There's land types that have water in them. There's land types that are farmland, some other resources. So this game didn't just start production. It's been in development for at least 3 years, I think. So it'll be launching this year. And you can get in on it right now. !Crowfall and Twitch chat. There's a link in the description on YouTube. You can get in on it right now. We have accounts for it. We have both new and used accounts. The used accounts, obviously, not very many people are selling their accounts, but some people have sold some accounts to us. We are an authorized reseller for both new accounts and for the stuff that they call Trusted Trader. So, right now all the textures on this are not done yet, as you can see. This is a, I don't even know what this building is called. And the trees shouldn't be in here. This is going to be like our Great Hall or something, I don't know. Yeah, this building is huge. And there is I believe these are called a Tree of Life. And this is if we're doing realm versus realm wars or whatever, people are trying to, conquer us. This is what they're going to be after. They're going to be after this this tree, I believe. So, and if I remember right, there was a little bit of a glitch or a bug that I ran into where I had a hard time getting up into that room. So even this room here is really cool. Need more dragons? There are dragons in this game. I just have never seen one. There it is. So, and these will all look a lot better. Obviously all the textures are not here and stuff. This will all look, this is stuff that gets filled in the last 20% of the production of the game. 80% of the visual quality and playability happens in the last 20% of the development of the game. So, yeah, in the if we end up doing some of the stuff where we're conquering different places, these trees are an important part of that. And so, yeah. So this tree is like here to, be adorned and everything. Dark Wrath, are you a lunar dragon? Yeah. All right. So, and this place is huge. Can we get up into that tower? There was a tower. Whoa! That would be a mistake. That was a little bit of, that's kind of something like what I was mentioning, that there was a little bit of bugginess with this. Hey. Oh, yep, see, look at that. Okay, let's just get out of here. Uh-oh, there we go. All right, so here's some of the other smaller buildings. And if you were, you know, if you owned a house, let's go into the small one first. So I think this is probably just like a basic house right here. And like these, I'd be able to rent them out to other players or whatnot. There might be some crafting stuff in here or whatever. And then there's another medium-sized house over here. And I placed all of these, by the way. All of these, I placed them, I oriented them this way, and we put a lot more thought into it, building a city. And in fact, if you look at the map here, okay, so this map here, this is very basic looking, I know. Okay, so this is the entire area that's possible of an Eternal Kingdom. And this is, so I put some land out here. I have more land. I have land enough to probably fill half of this. These land types are extremely expensive in the game. And, I mean, like, very, very expensive. A little parcel that's just a single square farm parcel or whatnot, not so expensive. Most people could afford that. These really big ones, they're, you know, hundreds of dollars all the way up to thousands of dollars. And so part of why it's so expensive is I believe that they just don't want everybody to be a landowner. They want people to have access to land and everything, and that's why you're part of a guild. But they don't want everybody to be a landowner. If everybody is a landowner and the land is so huge and everything, there's just going to be so much empty space of where people haven't done anything, if you get my drift. So, anyway, so our guild working together, I will have some land parcels out here, and then we will have other guild members who are landowners. We'll have them all their land placed out here, and then they will be in charge of their areas, as I understand it. So under their areas, they would control, you know, what houses are placed where and everything, but they're still all part of the guild. And then they would be able to, you know, make housing and other resources available to guild members. So, and they may be focusing on someone like, you know, all the fighters may be in one area and all the crafting people in another area. All the people who are doing merchants and travel and all of that stuff in another area may have, you know, some big building in the middle for a, you know, the guild. All of that stuff. So, these are some of the different areas. If you, let's see, if you can buy a keep, can it be taken from you? So I believe the answer is no. I believe that if you... So, as I understand it, the realms, or the battlefields, you're going to be able to use a lot of your resources out there, and I believe we're going to be able to build castles out there and everything. They can tell me if I'm wrong, which it's possible. Yeah, Crowfall Game doesn't seem to be here today. That's okay. And so if, I believe a lot of this stuff will be for use in the battlefields as well. And so we'll be building it there. And there, it could possibly be taken from you or removed from your use. Like, let's say hostiles come in and they destroy your building and you don't have the resources to build another, then it's just gone. Until you do the next match. And the matches, though, in these are 30, 60, 90 days long. They're like a MOBA, but, you know, a month, 2 months, 3 months long. So there's going to be a lot of resources put into building these and everything. It's going to be a lot of fun. As far as how all the resource stuff will work and everything, I don't know. And, oh my, look at this. Everything melted into the, yeah, the floor is not supposed to look like this. It's probably not supposed to be a giant rock like this in here either. So, yeah, there's a little throne room here. Can I show you the different races in the game? Well, we already went through that at the beginning of the show. Now, what we didn't talk about was how you can customize them, and we'll see if we can get to that. I already created the character, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that or not. So anyway, this is a pretty big place here, and I think there is stuff for, yeah, I don't remember how to do it even. So when I'm using the game all the time, when I'm developing all this stuff, it'll really make sense to me. So anyway, we can see the end of the world out here. And I do have more land. I could place more out here. And I'm sure this will look a lot better. It's going to be, I don't know, probably like ocean or something like that. So as you can see, this place is really big. Those towers, you can get up in there and stuff. Oh, and there's these windows up in there. You can actually get up out there and you could be firing down on people down here and everything. They said in the future the edge of the world will be beach and ocean. Yeah, okay, great.
You, sir, rock.
Porsk! 29 months in a row. Woohoo! Let's see, that is 580 gold. To everybody here in Porsk's honor, thank you so much for that long time support. Yeah, you're going to be approaching 3 years coming up here. All right, so yeah, and I can move these buildings around and everything. Okay, so we're going to switch over to, okay, so that's just kind of a really brief brief overview of this stuff. You can see, oh, well, I've got these castle parts here too. And let's see here. Yeah, withdraw. Draw that. Takes a minute to get access to these.
You, sir, rock.
All right. 10 Thunders.
Welcome
just
to the
subbed.
dragons.
Okay, so we're just going to wait a minute. We wait for these little red X's to disappear. 10 Thunders. I'm going to hook you up while we're waiting here. All right, so thank you so much for subbing. I'm adding 1,000 gold to you. Spend that however you want. Dungeon raids, giveaways, or dancers. And everybody give it up for 10 Thunders. Because of them, another 10 gold to everybody here in their honor. Thank you, thank you. So, Fantastics, thank you for following. Welcome. So, an alliance of guilds share a kingdom, yes. Or a really well organized and wealthy guild might have one of their own, yes. So this is stuff, everything you're seeing here, unless something says test copy, which I don't think I have any test copy stuff out here, is stuff that I own. My account, it's about a $2,000 account. And that's what it was to buy it originally. And the but this land stuff now is crazy expensive, and I believe that they're taking stuff off the market first of the year. So we will have some stuff on the aftermarket. We're authorized to deal with the aftermarket stuff. So, okay, now let's see here. Okay. So let's say that I want to start putting some castle walls out here. And hey, so you can see here that I put these walls up. And these are the types of things that are going to have to be broken down when there's a siege happening. Yeah, I'm referring to real money when I talk about having purchased this stuff. So I was in on the original Kickstarter where it was really cheap. Now, all of this stuff here, I don't know, buy it retail, you'd be looking at $6,000 or $7,000, I think. So I'm literally, you know, I didn't intend to end up in this position in the first place, partly because I'm a business partner with them, and so I've been gung-ho right from the start. But also, you know, we got, yeah, anyway. That's just how it ended up. Hey, let's put in an arch here. So this arch right here, it can actually, we can move this. It looks like maybe we can't because of those rocks there. Okay. So turns gold like that. Got that. And then, let's see here. This is some fort stuff. So, you know, lower end fortifications may have, may use forts. Not very well planned, my part. I'm not going to be able to connect those together, but just be able to see what these look like. Archway. So we're going to be able to build all these fortifications here. And these doors here, I think they can be shut, right? Or not? I don't know. So those will be easier to break down. Cheaper to put up. Buy an account Friday or Saturday morning. Cool. If you get it from us, make sure you use the coupon code. Save yourself a few bucks. And it'll support the show too, so. Anyway, that is that kind of stuff there. All right, let's go check out, we're gonna go check out 5.3. This is on 5.2. There's two servers running right now. There's live and there's test. Live is what most of you will have access to. The test is for the people who really paid a lot for the accounts. I'm not so much into being on test. I'd rather be on live because I want it to be more stable. But really, it's going to be when I am the most, I'm going to be into this heavily when the game goes live, like soft launch, final wipe happens and everything. Test server, please ignore. Yeah, just a little bit. Gosh, there was something else on my mind too. Oh yeah. Let me give you all a URL here. You can win one of these accounts. There it is in chat. It's free entry in our store. If you buy anything, you get another entry. But free entry in the store with on that page. A 2017 contributor bundle, which I think that would be around 50, 60 bucks, 60 or 70 bucks, I mean. And then a 2016 Warhorse. They're not available in the game yet, but we're going to give the asset to you. They said an hour ago on Twitter that live client will be available soon. Yeah, okay, great. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to exit out of this. It's still foggy out. So surprised. What's your guild and how do you find it? Well, it's called Lunar Dragons. There's no way to find it. The only thing I can do is add you to it. If you have a Crowfall account, send me a private message in Discord asking to be added, and I need your account name, and then I can add you. Okay, logging into 5.3, which is so different, so drastically different. 5.2 to 5.3, you'd think it's just a little bit incremental upgrade, but they put so much stuff in it. It took them a long time because there's how much stuff was put into it. All right. Here is the first part of this. So, Tug of War. In our first round of campaign testing, by the way, if you hop into game now and I see you, I will fight you, unless you're on the same team. And sorry in advance for killing you. Dwarvish, thanks for the opportunity to win Crowfall account. You are welcome. Yeah, and the 2017 accounts, they're going away. End of the month. First of the year, there'll only be new accounts, different accounts available. They will not have as good as bang for the buck. So if you're on the fence about it, make sure you buy before the end of the year. Unless you're going to go for one of the Trusted Trader ones. We have some of those. That we had somebody buy an $1,100 account yesterday. Okay. So, skills. I don't know that all this skill stuff is ready yet. Yeah, it all says coming, currently training, coming soon. Combat basics. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Race, racial basics. So if you look at this stuff, now in Eve you have to buy skill books and inject them. Here you don't, but this is time-based. So, you know, I click this to start, and it starts, and it says 4 hours to reach the next level in this. And it's going to be in there. And I don't know what a time bank is. Manual banking, time bank. So, if you are used to how it works in Eve, it's very similar. And to get all of this stuff done, let's see, you can only train so fast. And then with how fast you're training, there's only so much you can achieve, and so you still have to be specialized. You still have to think about this as, this is what I'm going to do with this character. This is how I'm going to be, and so you want to be more specialized. You'll never be able to train everything in here. There's already so much stuff. I don't know what they said, how many years worth of training it is if you're to try and train everything. You just can't do that. You need to be specialized, or possibly have multiple characters or multiple accounts. I don't know yet how the account stuff will work, whether we'll have multiple characters. I don't remember if that was one of the promises in Kickstarter or not. And this is buy once and play. So you do not have to pay a monthly, but there is a monthly VIP, and I believe it opens up to multiple characters training simultaneously or something like that instead of just one. I'm not 100% sure. We're gonna have to see what really that all is. So, okay. Yeah, okay, so Antinous is talking about the VIP in 30 days and stuff, and I don't understand it all. So I'm not even going to try and figure it all out for you. Once it's in and we're able to use it and I'm able to play with it, then I'll explain it. So I believe that I can train one of each thing in here. Class. So, well, I guess I got to start with class basics no matter what. And I got to do this before I can do anything else. So. And then profession, combat, crafting, or exploration. No matter what, I'm going to have multiple characters in this game. Just like I do Eve. Eve, I have 7 Omega accounts, and I have about 13 accounts total. And so... Now, let's see. I want combat, so I gotta go combat basics. I have to go the first thing. So, there we go. Now, this is all being wiped. This test is only for today. I kind of suspect, I told them that we were doing this show today. I kind of suspect they put it up just for a day for me to be able to show this stuff. They said that there's a lot of bugs they're working on fixing before they would publish again. And so... I suspect it's just that way. Okay, so that's kind of the skills, and this is how you design your character. And so this will be really critical, and this is very much like Eve. You'll get this if you've played Eve. You'll also get this if you played PoE, Path of Exile. So, and Diablo. It's a Diablo style a little bit too. So, yeah, and for the background on these guys. So one of the founders of the game is Todd Coleman, and he was a creator of Shadowbane. And then we've got Gordon Walton, who was Ultima Online. He wasn't the creator of Ultima Online, but he did a lot of work with Ultima Online. He also did Star Wars Galaxies, which was crafting and community and all of that stuff. So yeah, and also, so you know, this game focuses a lot more on player versus player action than it does on PvE. There will be a little bit of PvE, but that's not its focus. Okay, so there's just this one here. We're going to go into here. Yeah, well, we'll have to see. So Dracosoda says, yeah, if it was PvE and not PvP, I'd be in, but PvP just isn't for me. Yeah, and that's one of the... music. That's one of the things that is good about Shroud of the Avatar. And in here, I believe there will be a lot of stuff that does not relate to PvP, but... we'll just have to see how it works out. Yeah, the crafting should be very robust in here. I'm looking forward to that too. Okay. So, I am in here. We got a bit of fog. I guess this is to keep you from wandering off. Hey, we're going to get into a vessel here. We'll see if I have my stuff in here. Okay, so we were asking about the different races and everything. So these are all the different races, and there is a bunch of different sub stuff. So human has knight, confessor, templar, ranger, assassin, druid, frostweaver, champion, myrmidon, cleric, and duelist. And there'll be both male and female. And now, then within each of these, you apply your skills to them. So think of your skills as your knowledge within your pod in Eve, and then you choose which ship and everything, and you fit it out the way you want it. It's kind of the way it is. So it's going to be half-elves, Nathari, which I don't even know what that is, Fae, Wood Elf, High Elf, Half-Giant, Stoneborn, Elkin, that's what I'm going to be, Minotaur, Centaur, and Ganetian. Okay, so Elkin. Here we are. I believe I was already a cleric. Oh, I hope so. Find a tree to harvest. I don't know. Well, okay, so. Now. Don't know if there's anybody else in here or not. But. Balanced beachhead. Okay, I don't think I have to make a whole bunch of equipment this time. Templar? What? No, I don't want to be a Templar. If I'm going to PvP here, I need to use something I know. Kill yourself and create a new character. Oh my goodness. Elkin, Confessor. Hey. So $70 backer can play 5.3 now. No, I think $70 backer can play 5.2 on the live, but 5.3 here will be shortly, according to what Tennis said. Like next week or two. Okay, so now there we go. Okay, so I am a confessor. I think all of these are the same. Same basic equipment, yeah. Furries confirmed. Right. Find a tree to harvest. What do I need to make? I don't even know. I don't remember. Alright. So you can see here that we're in kind of a newbie area. Well, I mean, should I say that those walls that the opposing people cannot get through, and they're not going to disturb us in here. A little bit of an area to kind of get your bearings and get some basic equipment made and everything. So yeah, so I'm gonna go find a tree here. Gonna get some wood. Yes, and the Elkin here is pretty funny. He headbutts this shit. Okay. There's crafting. What? I got all this stuff on me? Was Cleric the final choice at the bottom of the list? I don't know. Alright, so got that. I got all this crap here. I'm sure there's an easier way to get rid of it all. I think everybody goes through this at this point. Game's looking a little dark too. There is gamma settings. All right. Turn that up a little bit. Okay, that seems like good level. Alright, so now that I've got an axe, getting some more action here. There's the pip things here, and I don't even remember how to use them. And I actually haven't found some of the metagame and chopping wood and other resources. I actually don't find it very interesting. Yeah, Tennis, you can post links. Tennis, I've made you a mod as well. You're very helpful with Crowfall. Just use the power wisely. Okay. So, you know, I have a book on what else do I need to go out and fight? I don't need anything, do I? Oh, Dark Wrath. You're turning into such a drama queen. This is a little meta game. You hit these little targets that come up. I forget how to use the pip. H or something. Don't be a drama queen. Do be a dancing queen. Yeah. What is he doing when he squats down there? Is he like dropping some pellets or something? Okay, so yeah, I don't think I need anything else to go into combat mode. I think I'm just gonna go out there and do it. All right, I'm out in the wild now. Yeah, I'm looking for anybody out here. Oh, L can see stealth characters. Okay, cool. My right mouse button doesn't have anything. Why not? How do I get in to edit that? To edit this tray. Someone's calling me. It's probably spam. Hello? Yep. This is Alice, and I'm calling from the warranty department. Okay, let's see here. Where is... That's it. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going out here. I'm looking for trouble. Always get spam calls saying you want to cruise. I have an aunt and uncle that went on one of those cruises to the Bahamas. You got the gold 2016 account. You bought your friend one too. Sweet. Yeah. So if you want in the guild, send me a private message with your in Discord with your account name. It's a login name you use for your account, and I'll add you to the guild. I don't know if it gives you any title yet or anything, but you can start putting the guild together if you want to be in the guild. If not, that's fine. So the big battle areas out here, I believe we're going to be building up fortifications and everything and trying to take over the other people's places. There'll be fog of war. There'll be a lot of resources out here, points of contention for the resources and everything. What is this? This is wood. Will there be separate US and EU servers? I don't know the answer to that. There is right now during testing. I don't know whether or not it'll be that way later. I'm hoping I can find something up here. What I want to find is the base for the other people. Ooh, what is that? Looks like something golden to mine. He's not a very fast creature, I don't think. Or maybe he is, and I just don't feel like he is. So I don't have the equipment here to mine this, I'm sure. Looks like there's gold. Yeah, see, I got the wrong thing equipped. I'd have to make some more tools. Some different types. What I'd really like to do is a little PvP. Find somebody else to get into a battle with. It's a trap. The gold. Oh, pretty. Yeah, I'm sure. Is this the end of the world here? I don't know. I don't see a horizon beyond this. Yeah, so maybe this will look really nice whenever they do this up as like ocean or something like that. So when there's a big population in here, this is going to be really awesome. Looks like there's maybe some structure over here. Head this direction. Most of what's going on right now is just testing. See if it's a fort or something from another group. Dark Wrath, you could be a Minotaur because you're always angry. I could see that. So we've got some more Crowfall that we're showing next week. If the servers, if everybody has access to 5.3, we're definitely going to have people to fight and everything. We'll do a couple hours next week. And then I'm gone for a couple weeks. I'll be out of town. I will be doing live shows to Twitch. And just consider that it's going to be crazy stuff that you've not seen from me before. So you'll want to be ready for that. Okay, Keep of Gallon. Okay, so I found somebody else out here. And then if there's any good clips or something, we'll export those to YouTube. Alright, so here's the keep. Oh, so this is I don't know who owns it. Let's see, who does it say? It's Keep of Ganelon. So it is that order? See, I'm balanced in the middle. Might be order. Yeah. If I jump, will I rip holes in the tarp? So it said it's owned by somebody else. Now they may have, what is that? Is that a dragon out there? Oh, this is something else too. I have some of these relics or whatnot. I have some of these things to place out there, which is going to give buffs. Anyway, so be prepared for some different type of content from me. And also, I think Levon has been trying to get a few people together, whatnot. We're going to get together in the Seattle area. My brother bought a farm in Kent. I'll be down in the Portland area too. Look at that statue up there. Wow. Now I'm being a little bit... Okay, so there's a little dot in there. See right there? That's a stronghold guard. He will attack me. So, and they are defenders, so we have to get multiple people together on these. And actually, what we do is we'd be building catapults or whatnot, some sort of stuff here, and we'd be taking them out. So I think all races will eventually have male and female. They're Darkwrath. Okay, we're going to get a little closer to this. I hope there's nothing here that's going to attack me. Other than another player. I wouldn't mind finding it into another player, but... I found that these NPCs that are up here guarding this, they're like badass. They'd be sniping me. That's pretty cool. Didn't even make it out there. So if this guy sees me. There's a bunch of stronghold guards up there. Yoo-hoo! There, I hit him. And, oop, he hit me. Oop, hit me again. View here is a little bit difficult. Yeah, so I can't really go up against those. They will murder me. Although I suppose that maybe as my character gets stronger or whatnot, that, you know, I'd be able to do a little bit better on that. Alright, so we don't own this. Let's go up here and see what we can see. So they'll be building walls out here. These are like, you know, this area, it takes a lot of resources too. You have to go out and collect. You can build all the walls up around here. I've seen one of these about 50% completed. I've never seen one all the way completed yet. And it gets to be a pretty enormous effort. Definitely one person would have a hard time doing it on their own. All right, well, let's look around a little bit more and see if we can find ourselves a person to fight. I'm not too hopeful. It's pretty much just all testing right now. These fights are going to be enormous, though. I don't know how many people are going to be on one battlefield, but the fights are going to be pretty enormous. And I've done some stuff where we've had, what, 30 or 40 people out on the field. It's been a lot of fun, especially the castle sieges. Oh, I seem to move faster over this kind of ground. I didn't know that. Or do I? I don't know. Am I going slower now? Maybe it just felt like I was moving faster. Yep, I'm streaming Crowfall. Looking better and better every time I see it. Okay, so what is this place up here? Yeah, so there we do have free entry in our store. If you look for the giveaways section in our store, you can get a free entry. We're giving away an account and a warhorse, which you've never seen one in game, but we have a 2016 warhorse, so that'll be added to it. Total value on that might be as much as $100. I'm not sure. Not 100% sure. I'm not going to be able to get into this place here. If there's somebody in there, they might be able to come out and fight me, but it's a little bit of a protected zone. We shall try. We'll get up close to here. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if there's any guards up here either. Well, that's just a guard tower. That's kind of cool. Chaos, beachhead. All right. Hey, here's a door. I don't know. No. So on the other strongholds, there's damage you can do on them and everything. Not here. Probably nobody wants to come out and play either. They could be shooting me from those towers. Some more buildings over there. Pretty thick forest over there too. Yeah, see what this is. It could be another stronghold. Bastion's Hollow. I think it's not owned by us. Oh, oh, oh. Bet you that was an NPC attacking me. So the skills that we're training right now, yeah, it'll all be deleted beforehand. There'll be a final wipe. That'll be the time when I get really serious about it. Is at the final wipe. I didn't even see where that guy was. I'm pretty sure that's the NPC guards. Whoa, whoa. All right. Oh, and there's two of them. Oh, shit, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, for sure. Yeah. Two of them. Well, then. That's what I wanted. I wanted some fighting. Was not quite as I was expecting. There was not much of a battle there. I just got my ass kicked. Okay. Hold F to release. Does this transport me back? You know, as far as people being in our guild and being around, corpse decays in 2 days, 23 hours, 59 minutes. So I guess I could go pick that stuff up. As far as getting other people to, you know, help out with the guild and everything, we will just have enough people from enough regions of the real world that will have good coverage. So we have that right now in Shroud of the Avatar. We have, I don't know, 250 guild members or so. And so we'll probably do the same thing in here. Did I get a warning message that I entered town? Kind of. Hold F to retrieve body. Interesting. My inventory? Yeah, my inventory's gone. Now what I had equipped is not gone. But everything I had in inventory is gone. Good fight. Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay. So that's going to be about it for today with Crowfall. We have a couple hours scheduled for next week. If we can get some good PvP, you know, on the first day, we'll do it again on the second day. If not, then, you know, we may just do something else. We'll keep the content pretty light on Crowfall until we've got, you know, good content here. So, yeah. So, that will be next week. Let's see. Tomorrow, we got more Eve. We're going to start out with some alpha character stuff. See what all we can do with an alpha character in Eve. And then we're going to do the Friday Fight Fleet, where you're all invited to fly with us and go out and, you know, murder people. Something like that. Yes. Richard Wolford says thanks, and I thank you for the purchase from the store. So, okay, everybody. That is it for today. Take care. Do you want to see the video on the way out, the Crowfall video? Yeah, here it is.